E.Jones.
The E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show.
Yes, indeed. Another episode of the E.Jones Show in full effect. What's going on, people? Man, woo, it's chilly and cold. That's first and foremost. Before we get started, I want to say shout out to WWRN, DB and AM 1620, and also 95.7 FM The Boss in Omaha, Nebraska. We here, and you're now tuned into the E.Jones Show featuring Sharonda Cody plus Talise, DJ Mark with the lunchtime mix. We got Stevie O sitting in for Sharonda, joining us.
What's going on?
We got my man Soul Man in the building, and he's here on the boards. And we here, man. We got a great show today. We're going to talk about, I found out who bailed R. Kelly out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So who was this person? Was it one person?
It was a woman.
It was a woman, too.
She had like a little lawsuit, and she got a couple of $1 million. I think she owns a daycare, and I think a salon. And she met R. Kelly on a cruise.
On a cruise, okay.
And she felt he was a friend in need, so she bailed him out.
I'm sure a lot of women did.
Yeah,
feel that.
So she bailed him out. I just think, me personally, it's a cover-up. He probably gave her the bread.
Yeah.
To stash it, because, you got the child support situation going on.
Yep.
So he's supposed to be broke.
Supposed to be.
Allegedly. So he's supposed to be broke.
Yeah.
So she helped him out. Last week, Trump's lawyer was all on the news. All on the news, man. He was telling. He wasn't telling. He was telling. He's telling.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
To the point that Trump couldn't really focus on his meeting that he was at because he was too busy ear hustling to see what Michael Cohen was saying about him.
Yeah.
Even though the Republicans was going at Cohen's neck, trying to discredit him, I don't really think it's nothing to discredit. This man did Trump's dirt.
He did.
So if he comes to the table and say, this is what's going on and this is what happened, one would have to believe that.
Yeah, I would.
But the Republicans, they always going, and Cohen said it. Like, you guys are sitting here protecting this man. Get out while you can. Get out while you can.
Get out.
While you can. So on a lighter note, August the 9th to August the 11th, we will be having the official launch party for Rewind.
Yep. I can't wait for that.
It's going to go down.
Yeah.
We got rooms already at the Fairfield Marriott in Wilkes-Barre. We'll be putting up the link soon so everybody can book your own room. Y'all heard me.
Own room.
Book your own room. We're not selling rooms or none of the above. We're going to have the activities at Napa, Moulin Rouge, restaurant, lounge, and bar.
That sounds too good.
So it's going to go down. We're going to have a comedy show Friday night with an after party.
And an after party.
Saturday, we're going to have like a little R&B concert, all white. So make sure your white is crispy.
Crispy, clean.
Don't come in there with ring around the collar, holla. We ain't got no whisk. We ain't got no tie. We can't help you.
It's all white.
All white.
Clean white.
Clean white. Come on through. Soul Man to be in the building. I'm going to make sure of that.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going to be in the building. The whole E.Jones fam is going to be in the building.
Yes.
Y'all get to meet us up close and personal, the antics and everything else. And we'll be in the house. So it's going to be a great weekend. Launch and Rewind on Comcast, Channel 190. We'll officially be already moving and grooving by then. Mm-hmm. But this is for the peoples now.
For the people, for y'all.
This is for the peoples. So we're going to come out there and have some fun at Wilkes-Barre.
E.Jones. The E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show. The E.Jones Show.
We back in the building. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Listen. Just listen. we was addressing the little 18 things that a man need to do for a woman. And I had to get on my PR person, Miss Latoya, real quick. You can't do that. You can't do that. That right there is not going to help you. If anything, that's going to hurt you. That's going to hurt you real bad.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said it's going to hurt you real bad is because you just can't do that.
Yeah, I understand where she's coming from. I know, because, you know, I know women want, you know, they want that. And I understand that. But I feel like if you mess with a man and he doesn't already know those things, then I don't think you should even mess with him like that, you know? Like, I feel like that should be automatic for a good man, you know, in a relationship.
I think if anything, in this time and era, relationships should be natural and not off of a list.
True.
Like, because you can't put a list together for the perfect man when you're not perfect.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. Nobody is.
And we get, you know, speaking matter of fact, from the movie with Tiffany Haddish, Whoopi Goldberg, I forgot the name of it. I just saw it yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, what? Where you think it came out?
It came out this last year.
Oh, last year.
Let me just hold on.
You gotta find it out. All right. Well, Whoopi too, you said?
Yep.
Damn, I feel like I haven't seen her in a movie in a while.
I don't think I ever heard of her.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, because I just saw it last night.
Had a bunch of actresses in it.
Yeah, it had a bunch of Nobody's Fool.
Nobody's Fool.
It's done by Tyler Perry.
Oh, it's okay, Perry.
And,
Perry production.
And everybody that was in, you know, the lead star that was in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm forgetting her name now too. Don't kill me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't good with the memory situation.
Nice.
Gorgeous young lady. Just slipping my mind. Her name right now. Don't mind me, I'm getting old.
So it's all good.
All right, it had Tiffany Haddish, Tika Sumpter with her pretty self, Omari Hardwick from Power,
okay,
Machad Brooks, Amber Riley, and Whoopi Goldberg. And Tika Sumner's part in the movie, she was playing, you know, a woman who had a list, the right man. And she found out, you know, she didn't like Omari Hardwick's character because he was in jail. But now he owns a coffee shop. He got himself together. He didn't meet the criteria. You know, he didn't fit, you know,
the expectations
because she had a list. And that's what it sounded like. My PR person put up a list. But not a list of what kind of man she wants, but a list of what a man should do for a woman. I feel like this. A man is going to do for his woman what he needs to do for his woman. Yeah. And if he feels that she's the one, you ain't got to ask for none of that. You ain't got to ask him to buy you nothing. You ain't got to ask him to, after you get out the shower, to oil your body. You ain't going to have to ask him to take your bra off. You ain't have to ask him none of that. He going to do all that.
A good man.
But the thing is this. Okay, you got a good man. Mm-hmm. But the question is, what are the 18 things that you need to do for a man? There is no 18 things. All right, we got our guest, Spragga Benz, calling in right now. E.Jones Show. You know how we do things. It's the E.Jones Show. How you doing?
Hello, good evening. Spragga calling for Eric.
Good evening, Spragga. This is Eric.
Yeah, man.
We got you live and direct, man. How's it going with you, sir?
Everything good.
Everything's good? Well, we heard your new music, man. We like it.
Yes, thanks.
Appreciate you bringing out some new music for our ears so we can enjoy it. And it's definitely something that get people to get on the dance floor and start moving.
Yeah.
So I guess my question to you, sir, is what was your mind frame when you went in the studio to record this new song, sir?
Well, the whole mind frame was a whole English vibe. because I was over in London at the time, and you know, I was being introduced to a new producer who had a new sound, and you know, going there and meeting the person and listening to the beat and feeling an instant vibration. It was a good vibe. It was a mind frame of just making something that was nice and party vibe.
Definitely. And with the music that, because I'm sure you got an album coming out, and I always wanted to ask because you're a legend to me, you're a legend. So I wanted to ask you, with that being said, with this album that you're putting out now, is there anything special or something that you want to get across to your fans?
Well, this album coming out now is a kind of experiment where I went over to the UK, over to London, and just made a full album with just a whole UK vibe, a whole UK energy. You know, bringing the dancehall vibe to it, but just working with like the different genres of UK music, garage, jungle, you know, drum and bass, you know, different types of genres of UK originated music, and give it my old dancehall flavor at the same time. You know, just to bring some difference to it, because as you say, I've been doing it for a while, and we can't keep doing the same thing, repeating the same thing over and over. You know, there's so much to music. So the project that we ventured on, we call it a chiller gun, which a chiller gun is a 1,000-sided object. Like when you have a pentagon, a decagon with 10 sides or whatever. This is a chiller gun. It have 1,000 sides, and that just goes to show my approach to music. There's no limit to it, you know.
Got you. Any special collaborations on this album, or you just kept it more in-house or more focused on you?
Well, a lot of collaborations on the album, but like I said, it's all with entertainers from different genres of UK music. Like drum and bass, we have people like Harry Shotta, and we have like Killer P, we have Rodney P, who is like the top UK hip hop artist from back in the day till now. We have General Levy. We have newcomers like Hyper Fever, Tanika Grant. You know, a lot of UK top artists.
And I think it's great that you introduce these artists, because a lot of times the new artists always complain that, you know, the legends don't want to share the spotlight with them. So I think it's real big.
And these artists are not really new artists, you know. These artists are established artists that I'm talking about in their own right, in their own genre. Yeah, it's just that they're not so popular on the west side yet, you know.
Gotcha.
They're not so known in the Americas, but in the UK and in Europe, you know, they're really up there.
So, on the flip side of music, I just want to ask you a question. Like, when you're not doing music, like, what do you do just to chill and relax?
Well, just exactly that. Just chill. You know? Just probably just listen to some music, same way, everything, or just revolve around music for me still.
So music is 24/7 with you.
Yeah. So whether it be classical music or instrumentals or, you know, the latest in whatever genre I'm interested in at the time, all of my relaxation really revolves around music. Either making music or listening to music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Spragga sounds real. I like his vibe. He's just so mellow.
Super laid back.
Laid back. Easy. Like everything, like nothing bothers. Like you got that tone, brother, that nothing bothers you. It's like
everything is cool.
Everything is cool.
Everything is cool. Aesthetic is fine.
Yeah. Basically, you know, you have to enjoy it while you're doing it.
I respect that. I definitely respect that. So when could the people come see Spragga in the United States? Like any tours being set up? What you got going on?
Yeah, we have stuff going on, and not really tours, but shows. In New York, they have DJ Nuh Anything Goes at the SOBs down in Manhattan, and that's in April, the 19th of April. Then I think we're going to be on some of them festivals out in California this year, probably this year in Nevada.
Gotcha.
You know, and different spot dates around. For those in Jamaica, we're going to be at the Summer Fest, Reggae Summer Fest, the Summertime Festival, so they can catch us there. We're going to be in Barbados with the Buju Return Land Walk to Freedom Tour. So, you know, a couple places where the fans, they travel around and they catch it in exotic places.
Well, shout out to Buju. Welcome home. Welcome home, Buju, the legendary Buju Banton. Respect. Yeah. So, first and foremost, I got to shout out somebody that made this interview happen, the brother Nigel, Caribbean Buzz, radio and TV. Linked this up. So he said, would you like to interview the legendary Spragga Benz? I was like, are you crazy to ask me that question? Of course I would. Of course I would. It's a blessing. No, it's definitely a blessing, brother. You know, like I said, I listen to your music. My father's from Jamaica. My mother's American, so I got the best of both worlds. And I definitely love the island vibe music. It inspires me, put it that way.
Yeah.
And it gives me, and I've never been to Jamaica, but at least gives me the history of where my father came from.
Yeah. Keep in touch with the roots.
Exactly.
Somewhere along the line, it connects.
It definitely does connect. It definitely does connect. And like I said earlier, like you got I said this brother, just looking at your picture, I say he still got that laid back demeanor. And I said, I bet you he's gonna be real laid back with this interview. And that's what you give us, like, yeah, I got this. I got this. So Spragga, again with the music, if you had like a dream collabo let's go back in the past, somebody that you really, really wanted to do a collabo with, but you never got to do a collabo with, who would that be? Yeah. A dream collabo for you?
Well, I'd say probably somebody like Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
I like it.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Is a thing of our vibes and our soul.
I see that.
What you put in our music, yeah.
No, I see that.
But, yeah.
Spragga and Mary, I think that'd be,
that would have been a hit.
That would have been a fire hit.
It would have been a hit still played like today. Like, I mean, I feel like it would have been one of them.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know, something like that, something classic.
Yeah, classic.
Because she comes from the heart, and your music comes from the heart. So that right there, just the impact alone of that, alone will cause waves. Classic, automatic classic.
Yeah.
So are you planning?
People like work with established artists. I like work with new artists as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, feel calm. I like the new talent. I like embrace new talent, and you know. It's just a different energy.
Okay.
It does. You know, there are youths out there where I look at what the world might not know yet. And I say, yo, more and do a song with that youth somewhere along the line. Yeah.
Well, we need.
Like Jackie and Myrie, King Tat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Different little youths, upcoming youths.
And it seemed like you have no problem working with them when other artists that has the legendary status, such as yourself, like, no, I'm not. I can't work with them. What makes you different? That you can
start from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves a start.
Start from somewhere. Yeah. Everybody deserves a start. If they have the talent and the drive, if you see something in them, why not? You know, try share whatever it is you can offer. So on that note, you know, if a young artist give me a vibe, I'm liking vibe and liking direction, there's no problem to try, collaborate with him and make a song that can represent at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be the best song because I'm still upcoming and still I find him way, but still, at least you can show say you believe in him. And that, will help him along the line to believe in himself the real way. You can't just want to be with an artist where the name already established, so say, you're going to get a lot of recognition just from name recognition. You have to give and take.
Got you. And you got it, like you said, I like what you said earlier. You got to give them a start. They got to have a start somewhere. They got to get a chance.
Yeah.
Somebody got to gamble on them.
Yeah. A lot of youth must come up in the business where, you even have to go out and let a producer know that, listen, if you want me voice on your beat, you have to give this young artist a chance as well. And time go on to show that these artists becomes, artists that the producer was happy that they gave them the chance. So you never know where it can lead.
Definitely. So I was doing some research, on you as the artist, and it says that you was once known to your friends as Spaghetti, but then you changed it to Spragga. See, I did my homework.
Yeah, Spaghetti.
And I see that made you smile.
Yeah, that going back to the days of when my grandmother my friend's grandmother used to come from London, spend time in Jamaica, and she used to cook for us every day after school. We'd stop by her house for food, and like one day I didn't get there yet, and she was saying, "Where's your friend? Where's the little spaghetti one?" Yeah, because I was always a skinny, slim youth. So from there on, they start to muster me and say, "Yo, Uncle was asking for spaghetti." The name spaghetti just stick on from there, yeah. And it changed over to Spriggs and to Spraggs, and then it reached to Spragga.
Salute to the legendary Spragga Benz. This is definitely an honor, man. It's definitely an honor. Definitely evolution. As things go, everything evolves.
Yeah.
So now, like I said, when can the listeners expect the whole album from you to drop?
They wanted to drop the album sometime in May, but I don't think that's realistic of the label. I think the way this album is so different, you can't just put it out there to people because the whole approach to it is something foreign to what we are used to over here. We're not used to drum and bass and jungle music. We're used to hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. So you can't just throw out the album right now for me to the way I'm approaching it. So now we're just releasing singles, and Differ is one of the singles, and it's not to show them an idea what is coming. It's not really hardcore dancehall, it's not EMD, it's not soca, it's just good vibe music.
Which is needed.
So the next, yeah. So, it's just my interpretation of a good vibe and whatever the beat or the genre of music that we are approaching. So I'm not looking to release a whole album until I get a feedback like, the fully realizing I seeing the vision. So in the meantime, I just keep releasing singles.
Right. You got a home for your singles over here, brother. Whatever singles that you got, please keep pushing them over here because we believe in keeping the legends alive and letting the listeners know that you guys are still putting out great music because everybody asks, and we want to make sure that we represent your music just like we represent any other artist's music.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. I really have to represent, even though where I do those projects, we still have to represent in the core, the grassroots, just the same. So So we have singles coming out, you know, from Jamaica just the same. Like Sean Paul putting out a new rhythm just released called the Gang Gang Rhythm. You know, we're representing on that rhythm as well. Suku from War 21. Plus Red Square Production, we're doing our own, you know, our own production as well. Working with LMR Pro, who does a lot of work for Cranium. So, you know, we're representing the music to the fullness just the same. You know, the fans, we make sure so we keep them satisfied.
Yes, and we thank you for that. We thank you for that. We really appreciate you.
Thanks.
And we thank you for that because, like I said, in this day and age and how this world is now, there's so much hatred. We need something that's uplifting, spiritual, and give us strength, especially in this age now.
Yeah.
Full of suppression.
Yeah. So, yeah. You have to do that and try and make sure, say, whatever podium you have, you try and translate that message to whoever is your audience. You know that oneness. You know that, you know, life is for living. Life is not for taking advantage of and pushing down another. You know.
Yeah, we gotta uplift each other.
You know, you try. Yeah. At least that message, you know. Give thanks to life.
So I got a good question for you now. All right. Now, back in the days, we had the dub plates, we had the albums, we had the single on vinyl. Everything now is digital. What do you feel about that translation from, you know, the old school way to the new school way, which is digital, that you selling records through a computer?
Yeah. Well, it's just a new way we have to, you know, we end up that we have to go with it. In some places, the old way still carry on. Some places still buying vinyl, still pressing albums. You know, some places we still cut dub plates even though it's played on Serato instead of on the acetate. So the more things change, a lot of it still stay the same way in some ways. You know, it's just that the sales avenues now kind of change to get your music, and you know the revenue for some people, that whole system change up as well. It's not a new thing for us to get used to as artists and independent artists. You know, as how we deal with labels and distributors to put out our music.
And it's definitely different because I feel like now with the digital way, that's what I call it. It gives you more independency.
And all these things, you know. Playlist.
Your own channel.
Yeah, things like that.
That you can go
You can get your own set of followers and, you know, change up different from depending on the radio station or the selector. To play a song now, you know, you build your own following. You know, you're involved in certain playlists, placement, and the whole thing change up. It's different from when you have to go, you know, the dance and wait for your song to play. Wait for a certain radio program to play your favorite song. Nowadays, you just go YouTube or wherever, and it's all accessible. You know, digital has really revolutionized music. You know?
And
so
also
go with the flow.
And also introduced us to artists that we never known existed.
Yeah, right. Make it more accessible for independent artists to get their talent known. You know, somewhere you go viral or something. You know, instant stardom right away over the world. You know, different ways to capitalize, monetize, and you know, and make yourself become a force.
True. So, are we expecting to see you on the screen again, or any more movies in the making, or are you retired from that part of your life?
Not so retired from that part, but it has to make sense.
I guess
it's something that makes real sense.
So the mind frame is changed. It's different. Like Spragga wants something that's going to be an impact now instead of just doing it just to do it. It got to be impactful.
Yeah, just the same, because even when we're doing Shotters, we know say, that is something where, we know say that is real, based off a real story. And when I do the other film called Green Card, we really don't feel that storyline, the realness of what that was about, of immigration issues that people face.
Mm.
And, even though it was kind of comedy to me, that was still underlying a serious message. It was addressing a serious issue. So, I just want to come in on a vampire movie. A movie where one whole heap of gunshot of fire and some pretty car and some pretty girl. No, we don't really depend on that. Something that makes sense and whatever the topic is, but it has to be something properly put together, and not just do it for a movie because you have face recognition.
Mm. I respect that. I definitely respect that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to reintroduce this man again, because, like I said, whenever we have legends that come upon the show, we want to give them the utmost respect. So we have the legendary Spragga Benz came by, rung the doorbell, chopped it up with us. We want to let you know, from us to you, we respect you, we appreciate you, and any new music that you got, brother, don't let me call your phone and say, yo, Spragga, I heard it on another station, I ain't get it.
The new thing is different.
Okay, we got different.
That's the new thing we push, and we have the remix that we put out just now as well with Sean Paul, Agent Sasko, and Ching Ching. So, new music is there for the fans.
We need that. We need that.
We do.
Yeah.
So we can set the airwaves on fire with that.
Yeah.
So you definitely got a home over here with us, brother. Whatever you need us to do, anything that you got to say, something that's on your mind, on your chest, the E.Jones show, the door is open. You can come on in and just let it rip.
We here.
Yes, thanks, Eric.
And we appreciate you so much, brother. I look forward to seeing. That's my next on my bucket list. I got to see you perform next. I've seen a lot of other artists perform. My next bucket list on my list is to come see you perform. So whenever I can get to New York and you there and you performing, I'll be in the building.
All right. So if you're there around March 19th, we're going to be at SOB's down in Manhattan, and that's going to be a nice vibe.
I mean, I got to come back home then.
Back home.
I got to come back home. I'm originally from East New York, Brooklyn. I got to come home.
Come through Atlanta. We'll make sure that you know about it from early.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Have a blessed day, brother.
Love and respect.
All right, thank you. Spragga Benz in the place to be was joining us today. Man, listen, man, this is a legend.
E.Jones. The E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show.
Yeah. Shout out to my sister Kendra for that meme she put up. I definitely agree. Not me, but people are quick to tell you McDonald's is unhealthy. So what about that relationship you in? McStupid. I said because they want a number 2, a McDumb meal with a drink. So that's what it is. I'm here, man. I am here. Focused. I'm focused, laughing. Facebook is hilarious. Facebook is hilarious, kid. I can't even front. I cannot front. Not at all. Shout out to Felicia Hines. How you doing? Big shout out to you. We didn't even do the topic of the day because we just been so busy. So busy. So, with that being said, I'm not going to do the topic of the day because I want to have a chance to talk about the topic of the day, experience the topic of the day. Shout out to Miss Zandra Evans. I just see her all over the place. Shout out to Zandra, another show that's coming on Rewind. And big shout out to Yolanda Cooper, throwing her throwbacks up. I see you, Landa. So, what's going on with the Celtics, man? It seems like Kyrie ain't
They falling apart.
Happy over there.
They falling apart. I'm happy about that because I'm a Sixers fan. So we can't seem to beat these guys, but they're falling apart. So that's a good thing for me.
Hey, I still got to watch out for Toronto.
We do. Toronto and the Bucks. They're looking.
The Bucks is beast mode.
Yeah, Giannis is. It's problems.
And I'm not even a Bucks fan, but I'm a Knicks fan. But Giannis is a problem.
He is.
He dunks on you very disrespectful too.
Really, really disrespectful.
Very, very disrespectful. So it seemed like LeBron and them is falling apart over there too.
Yeah, nah, their chemistry, whatever's going on, you can see it. You can see it on the court.
I can tell you what's the problem. You know, people don't want to admit it, but I can tell you what the problem is.
What was that?
LeBron got over there.
I mean, honestly, at first, people were saying that. I'm probably starting to believe it now. I mean, maybe, I guess so. I don't know what else it could be.
Last year they was playing so freely, and now that LeBron is over there, things change.
Yeah, everybody says he changes everything. He wants this, he wants that. He becomes the coach, the GM, this and that. So
I said Luke Walton was going to be gone. I said that already.
Yeah, he did.
Because LeBron want to coach the team.
Probably does, especially at this point. I don't know what's going on. Man, he just came back and they're still losing, I think.
I think first and foremost, a lot of them was upset that they was being shopped. So I think that was strike one. I don't think that they really want to play LeBron's game. That's number two. And I feel bad for Luke Walton because all the blame is going to go to him.
Probably.
Ain't no probably in it. Somebody got to be the fall guy.
Oh, yeah, him.
It's him.
They're going to blame LeBron, too.
No, they ain't going to blame LeBron. No, they not.
What are they haters, LeBron haters? I mean,
the LeBron haters will, but the media is not going to blame LeBron.
Yeah, you're right.
It is Luke Walton's fault and Magic Johnson.
And Magic, yeah.
But Luke is going to go first. They got to push him in front of the bus first. Somebody got to get hit by the bus, so it's Luke. So they're going to push him right in the street like, here you go.
Oops.
Sorry, Luke. I thought it was you. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I just look at it this way. Like, some things work, some things don't. I think the Celtics got used to playing without Kyrie.
Yeah.
And now Kyrie's in the mix, and he doesn't fit the mixture because they're like, what's that kid, the young boy, Terry?
Terry Rozier?
Terry Rozier.
Yeah.
And Tatum. Tatum is not getting enough touches because Kyrie's in there. So I think it's a lot of factors. I don't think Kyrie really want to be there.
Probably not anymore now. You can see, just like with LeBron, you can see it's in their body language. Yo.
Yeah,
they just don't even look like they want to try. But I mean, LeBron's. I forget how long LeBron even signed with the Lakers.
LeBron's there. He ain't
there, right? So I guarantee you it's going to be probably a whole new team next year.
Yeah, next year that team going to get overhauled. LeBron ain't going nowhere.
Nah.
But Kyrie's leaving. Kyrie's going to end up. And I don't think Kyrie's going to go to L.A. I think Kyrie's going to end up with the Knicks.
I heard it. Hey, see, I wish if that was to happen, I wish Porzingis was still over there.
Nah,
that would be nice.
I don't.
You don't know? You ain't?
Nah, I don't. I don't. I really hated the fact that everybody tried to build the Knicks around Porzingis. Porzingis has not played a full season with the Knicks. And Porzingis doesn't want to be a leader. Porzingis is good where he's at in Dallas so he can hide behind Luka. Just like when Melo was with the Knicks, it was easy for Porzingis to get off because he had a chance. He had somebody to hide behind. He did not want that
leadership
this is
role.
my team.
Yeah.
And I feel like Scott Perry and the whole New York Knicks organization did a great job. I was finally happy with the Knicks because we accept and accept and accept. And finally, they was like, yo, you want to bounce? Bye. So that's what was needed. I like Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah.
We finally got a real point guard.
Yeah, he's nice. I don't know why it didn't work out for him over there, but
because Luka's there.
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, that too. You kind of seen it in his body language. He wasn't the same
because Luka was there.
He fell off too.
You know, you got somebody that's taking the majority of the shots, handling the ball. You know, everybody jumped on the Luka bandwagon, which cut him out. He was supposed to go to the Knicks. Dennis Smith was supposed to go to the Knicks anyway.
Yeah.
But it was Phil picked Franklyn&nbsp over him.
Yeah.
So, like he said, you know, the universe lined up because he still ended up with the Knicks. The Knicks got Mitchell Robinson. He's a beast in the making. You got DeAndre Jordan putting his arm around Mitchell Robinson like Marcus Camby did DeAndre Jordan. And you still got we got 2 other rookies. So the Knicks got...
He's gonna blossom too, Dennis Smith. He's gonna blossom in there. Definitely, he's a good player.
He's definitely gonna blossom in that system. The Knicks got money to get 2 max players. And I think the Knicks is going in the right direction. You know, like they said, if you don't want to be here, we don't want to force you to be here. And we only want players that want to be here. Just like the trade deadline came and passed, and they asked DeAndre Jordan, "Well, you still here?" He was like, "Why, y'all want me to leave?" That's what he told the media.
Yeah.
He was like, Camby put his arm around me. I don't want to leave this kid hanging. I'm going to put my arm around him and build him up. Ever since DeAndre Jordan got there, Mitchell Robinson's whole game has evolved. He's been blocking, but he's like blocking now. And Dennis Smith is throwing them crazy alley-oops. So he's bringing back to the Garden what was missing. It was no excitement. But singers, oh, yeah, the unicorn. But it wasn't that excitement that the Knicks now, you know what I mean, is bringing to the table. So shout out to the New York Knicks and the people that love the Nets. I'm not knocking the Brooklyn Nets, but I told y'all, all good things come to an end. Yo, the Nets is the king of New York. I wouldn't put that crown on their head too soon.
Not just yet.
Not just yet. So I think the Knicks got a good chance of getting a Durant, Kyrie. I wouldn't sleep on Kawhi because Kawhi ain't locked down in Toronto. So I think the Knicks is Knicks is going to get 1 elite player. If they get 2, I would be happy. But if they do get an elite player, I prefer Durant first. But I think Kyrie's going to come because Kyrie's from Jersey. So New York, Jersey's next door. I like what the Sixers did. I think Tobias Harris is a beast.
Yes,
That was a smart move.
Real smart.
And they need to lock him up.
We did. We will. We either did or we're definitely going to if we have. But I'm pretty sure we did.
Well, y'all need to figure out what you're going to do with Butler.
We did. Yeah. Yeah, he can step his game up.
He's a free agent. So y'all got a lot of questions.
I think we locked him up too.
No, you ain't locked Butler up. He's a free agent.
Okay.
He's a free agent.
Well, we're going
They've got a lot of good
We're going to then.
He's a free agent.
They've got a lot of money.
Yeah, the thing with that, it's a good move, but now it's Brett Brown's. It's our head coach's time now. He got
to do something with that.
Because he had so many different teams, and he went through that period of time when we was losing on purpose. You know what I mean? So
I don't think y'all gonna get past Milwaukee.
That way, we can. We just got to do it.
I don't think y'all
with our team we got now.
I don't think y'all gonna get past Milwaukee.
I know.
I don't think nobody gonna get past Milwaukee.
I mean, they're tough, but they it's gonna be playoff time too.
It's gonna be playoff time, but I know Embiid is nice, but he ain't a monster like Giannis.
But when B's on the floor though,
but you got to look at the Bucks mess around and put 20-something 3-pointers on you real quick. The Bucks got a problem.
Yeah, they do. We're going to D him up, though, if that happens, though.
Yeah, okay. I've seen a lot of people say they was going to D them up, and they got beat up instead of D'd up.
That happens.
So, and then you got Toronto. So it's going to be a fight coming out the East. I don't really see too much resistance from the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm not too worried like I was with them before. I just want
unless Kyrie ain't playing.
If it could see because sometimes they play bad without Kyrie. That'd be the only I'm not saying I'm super not worried. I'm still a little bit, but like not like before. Like even we still lost to them last time we played. We still lost, but I'm still not as worried like I was before.
I think the fear factor for y'all is Milwaukee.
It's Milwaukee and the Raptors for sure.
I think whoever if Milwaukee get past the first round, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh no, it is definitely because they're both they've been consistently, the same, just ripping through everybody. So.
And I want to talk to you baseball fans real quick. I need to address something real quick with y'all. I get it. Y'all got Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
I get it.
Lit.
I get it. Listen to what I'm about to say to y'all. I get it. Y'all got Bryce Harper. Let's not push the cart in front of the horse. Let's kind of keep the horse in front of the cart. Yo, we gonna go to the World Series. There's a monster looming in New York. And I ain't talking about the Mets. There's a monster looming in New York. Y'all got Bryce Harper. Okay. We got Aaron Judge, Sanchez, Gardner, Hicks. We got numerous people that can put it out the yard. Not just one individual. We got numerous people. Because I heard the Philly fans shooting.
We was shooting a little bit.
I think y'all need to stay in the National League. Let's not cross the line. Let's not jump over the fence yet. Y'all might get shoot at the Mets. Do that. That's cool. That's your division. That's your division. Shoot at the Mets or y'all. But when y'all talk about them dudes with the pinstripes, with so many rings that we ain't got enough for our fingers or our toes.
Yeah.
I love baseball. This is my sport now. And I get very emotional. My wife said, she said something about the Yankees last. I almost took her head off. Don't talk about my Yankees. Please. Boston won the World Series. I know y'all feeling yourself, Boston. I feel y'all. Y'all won't go to the World Series this year.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I'm not one of them Philly fans talking about we going to World Series. I'm pump my brakes. It's just, a lot of it's been a while, 2008 since we won that. So, we got them Philly fans. They going crazy.
No, I think
it's one of the biggest signings too. I mean, like
Bryce is a good look.
Like talking about signing the man. Like it's been a while since, in Philly we done signed that guy. So it's a lot of excitement.
He's gonna put some butts in the seats. Bryce.
Oh yeah.
Bryce, that stadium in Philly. Bryce is gonna put it out the yard.
I think I heard something where he sold, he broke a record on jerseys sold within a certain amount of time.
Bryce is a monster, and I respect that he took a no trade clause and no opt out. I respect him. He said he want to build his roots.
Yep, his press conference
in Philly, and I respect him for that.
Yeah. He not only did he join the Philly, he joined Philadelphia. He wanted to come to Philadelphia.
Yeah, he joined. He made it his home.
His home,
and I respect him for that. But I'm reading the newspaper a little bit, social media, and I'm seeing the shots being thrown. And I'm like, y'all in the National League, like why y'all?
Yeah,
why y'all crossing the Mason-Dixon line, and then y'all want to poke at us at all people? Y'all just say, we just want to highlight the Yankees. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because pick with the Mets. That's all I got to say. We don't play y'all like that. We ain't in your division. Pick with the Mets. Pick with them. And then, once we get past the playoffs and we line up, we go to war. But just don't randomly say, yo, hopefully we get the Yankees. Don't do that. don't do that. I know y'all got Bryce Harper. I know that. I know that. I know that, and I respect y'all for that. I know that. We got Stanton. Y'all got Bryce Harper. We got Judge. Y'all got Bryce Harper. We got Sanchez. Y'all got Bryce Harper.
Well, we signed a catcher too. We signed somebody.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to catch.
We got
to catch it too. Yeah, we got to catch it too. But I'm just saying the Yankees broke a record last year of home runs from a team.
Yeah.
So
y'all stacked over there. Everybody
we can't put it out the park. So like, go pick with the Mets. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Go pick with the Mets. But I'm gonna tell you something now. And like I said, I'm a baseball fan, and I'm not gonna throw shade on the Mets. The Mets can be a problem. The Mets can be a problem. Oh, they're a little old. They got Cespedes. They got a couple of pieces over there, and they got a new catcher. The Mets and the pitching staff is crazy. That's one thing I give the Mets credit. Their pitching staff is tight. Ours is a little. I'm not happy with it. I think we should have got another pitcher. But to be honest with you, the Mets pitching staff is tight. So I don't know what the Phillies pitching staff look like. But if the pitching staff ain't tight over there, Harper ain't going to be the answer. Harper can't dig you out of the hole. So I think that's what it's all going to boil down to this year is I'm glad Machado, to be honest with you, I'm glad neither one of them fools is in American League. Bye.
I wanted both of them.
Nah, y'all wasn't getting that.
That
wasn't happening.
That would have been.
The Padres is thirsty. They said, we got to sell some tickets. We going to get Machado. Yeah. We going to get him. They wasn't letting Machado nowhere. Nah. They wasn't letting Machado nowhere. Nope.
They had him hemmed up.
They hemmed him up. They said, we better make this move win right now.
Right
now. Because they was not letting that happen. That's why I was happy that y'all got. And like I said, I'm a fan of baseball.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a hater or none of you, but my team is the Yankees. But I was happy Philly was able to get Bryce Harper. And I'm going to tell y'all a scenario. Give me one more, Soul Man. And y'all might believe it, and then y'all might not believe it. I'm going to give y'all a scenario. And it's not even a conspiracy. It's simple. All right, let's go to basketball real quick.
B-ball.
Los Angeles got LeBron, correct?
Correct.
Philly did their thing, right?
Yes.
You follow where I'm going? Mm-hmm. Los Angeles, Philly. Look where I'm doing. What's in the middle?
Yeah.
New York. Mm-hmm. Next year, the pieces got to fall in New York because Los Angeles, New York, Los Angeles, Philly, Boston, Milwaukee's a low, as they call it in basketball, a low market. It's not a high volume market.
Yeah, it's low.
But Los Angeles, Philly, Boston, them are high markets. The Knicks have to. The NBA is best for the NBA business wise.
It is
that the Knicks get in the mix because that's the NBA office is in New York.
Y'all getting Kyrie,
so they got it. So trust me, a move got to be made where the Knicks are marketable.
Yeah,
because it's what's best for business. Los Angeles got LeBron. Philly tanked for all them years. They're prominent.
Hurtful years, yeah.
They're prominent. New York has been hurting for years. Yeah, just as much as Philly was. So the Knicks, what's best for the NBA now is for the Knicks to compete. LA to compete. Philly's already competing. Boston is competing. Even though it's ruckus over there, they're still competing.
Yeah, they're still.
Now, let's go to football. Again, the Rams, Los Angeles, right? They went to the Super Bowl, if I'm correct. Mm-hmm. That was best for business. Okay. Boston, which represents the Patriots, correct?
Yep.
And the Eagles won last year.
Yes, we did.
Okay. What's that void missing? The Giants and the Jets. One of them gotta.
But that's going. That
they're gonna pick some good people.
Somebody got to go to the playoffs. But what's best? Hold on. But what's best for business if both the Giants and Jets go to the playoffs? Tough. You feel where I'm going there?
I feel you, but that's going to be tough. Even one of them, you know what I mean? The Jets sort of that's because they.
But it's best for business.
It is. But they.
But hold on. Where's the office at? In New York.
New York, huh?
Okay, let's go. Now we touched on football. Mm-hmm. We did basketball, baseball. Hockey is good. I think hockey thrives. Like it's not really.
Cool.
It's not really. I'm not saying it's not a moneymaker, but it's not that, this need to happen. I'm talking about the needs. NBA, NFL, and Major League Baseball. There's a need there. These certain markets have to thrive, or there's no money being made. Yeah, like when LeBron's in Cleveland, LeBron, bro, that was good for Cleveland. Yeah. Was it good for the NBA? Cleveland ain't a big market. No. The cameras ain't clicking there. It clicks in Los Angeles, New York, Boston, Philly. It clicks. Cleveland ain't clicking. So it was best for business that the NBA allowed LeBron to go over there with Los Angeles. Because they need a star. Somebody that's a TV personality.
TV guy.
It's best that the Knicks now get either one or two very attractive players.
Personnel.
For Madison Avenue, which is the media capital of the world.
Makes sense. It does make sense.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you got to look at these three sports, NFL, NBA, and MLB. It was best for business that Bryce Harper went to the Phillies. They wasn't letting two.
No.
They wasn't going to let both of them, Machado or him, go. One of them had to go, but guess what they did? San Diego's in Los Angeles, correct?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Let's put Manny over there. Because the Padres sucked for many, many years. So they were like, we got to make them shine.
Yeah.
And Manny was like, we going to offer you the bread, Manny. It's a sacrifice. Because you know this team is trash. But we need you to do it. They were like this on a piece of paper. Slid it to them.
Yeah. And that's wild too, because for a second I thought we weren't getting neither of those guys. Like I was gonna be sick. Like I was gonna be sick. Like, are you kidding me? Like we need like Phillies. We needed something. We were struggling. You know what I mean?
They wasn't letting Bryce go to New York.
Yeah,
he could have went to the Mets, but he wasn't going to the Yankees.
Nah,
they wasn't allowing that. They told the Yankees like to fall back.
That'd have been too much.
Too much. We ain't got nowhere to put him at.
I got too many people over there.
If you would have added Bryce to that monster mix right there, it's over. It's over.
You think that would have been worse than like Golden State and basketball?
Yeah, that's probably what it would have been like. But Golden State era's over too. It's over.
Almost.
Next year it's over.
If KD leave,
they can't hold all of them.
Yeah, they can't. I wonder.
Three of them got to go.
Yeah, it probably is over no matter who leaves.
Yeah, three of them got to go.
Yeah,
I don't think KD's gonna stay there.
I don't think so either.
I think he said, I got what I wanted.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting.
He want to do his thing. I wouldn't be shocked if Clay leaves.
Yeah.
Do you think Steph would?
Steph he's locked down. He ain't going nowhere. He signed up. He locked up.
So what is KD a free agent next year?
He's a free agent.
And Kyrie too?
Kyrie, it's a bunch of them.
I heard something with what if Kyrie and Durant over there on the Knicks?
That's a problem right there. That's
Dennis Smith Jr.
That's a problem. And Kevin Knox.
Yeah, Knox. Yeah.
That's a problem.
All
right, we got DJ Mark Lunchtime Mix. We about to be out of here, y'all. We see y'all later. Peace.